Come around, it's when I feel like I'm safe and sound. Why does it have to be that way? Every single day I feel this way.
My heart froze, my shit ice cold, Trae Young. And you know I wear my heart on my sleeve. You hitting all the reads, pack your shit like you finna leave. I go and hide your keys, put you in position to win. Bless you without a sneeze, bust you down in all the VV. That we was getting cheap. Overplay my part, I can't breathe. I feel the pain in my lungs. I thought we really was one. My heart cold like Trae Young. Overplay my part, I can't breathe. I feel the pain in my lungs. I thought we really was one. My heart cold like Trae Young.
She ice cold, Trae Young.
My heart froze, my shit ice cold, Trae Young. And you know I wear my heart on my sleeve. You hitting all the reads, pack your shit like you finna leave. I go and hide your keys, put you in position to win. Bless you without a sneeze, bust you down in all the VV. That we was getting cheap. Overplay my part, I can't breathe. I feel the pain in my lungs. I thought we really was one. My heart cold like Trae Young. Overplay my part, I can't breathe. I feel the pain in my lungs. I thought we really was one. My heart cold like Trae Young.
She ice cold, Trae Young.
What's good, family? What's good? It's your boy, Demond up in the building. Hold up, let me move out the way. I gotta get that. I gotta get a back screen. That light is killing me right there. But just wanted to tap in with y'all real quick, man. Catch the beginning of free agency. You feel me? So they just announced the cap 136. I think that's what it was, 136. You saw Draymond Green just agreed. He's back with the Warriors. 4 years, $100 million deal. Ain't nobody going nowhere, man. I don't think we're gonna see too much movement this year. You're not gonna see a lot of movement due to the money, man, due to that cap. Yeah, let me drop that. Bam. There you go. There you go, ticket. So you got Draymond gone. Cedi Osman is staying with Cleveland. As you notice, guys, you're not hearing nothing about the Hawks. I'm trying to tell y'all, man, do not hold your breath for the Atlanta Hawks. We are playing our young guys. I think what you're going to see the Hawks dip in probably 1, 2, 3 days later. They're going to let this is what I'm just assuming. They're going to let this first wave go of free agents, right? Whatever's left on the back end, 3, 4, 5 days from now, you're going to see the Hawks trying to pick and choose these leftover free agents who can be decent backups for minimum prices. Do not expect the Hawks to make any move. You saw that Vucevic is back with the Bulls. We already knew that was happening. 3-year, $60 million deal. Andre Drummond Look like he's staying where he's at. With Chicago. Dang, Andre Drummond only made $3 million. That's crazy. Let's see. Nothing else moving. Usually, NBA free agency be popping early. Ain't really too much popping early, but I say, you know what, guys? Let me just come up here. Let me do a show real quick. My boy Greg in the building. I said, let me do a show real quick, just in case they surprise me.
Yeah,
but I'm telling you, they not gonna surprise you, guys.
Yeah, that's why I went in the garage, got prepared.
Greg, keep it, Greg.
Yeah.
Haven't I been telling people this?
Man.
I've been telling people this, man. I don't know why people don't want to listen to your boy, man. Ticket in the building, man. What's good, Ticket?
It was right in front of our face, and we wasn't even looking at it.
Hey, we about to be the number one.
Not agency team.
Yeah.
Bruh.
But I forgot what about
the number one fan reporters in the NBA, because we ain't gonna have no news for ourselves.
Kobe White just went back to the Bulls. Torian Prince with
Kyle Kuzma went back. Kyle Kuzma is back with the Wizards on a 4-year, $100 million deal.
Karis LeVert.
Oh, boy.
2-year deal with the Cavs.
Come on, where the Hawks at, man? People told me the Hawks was gonna make these moves, man. I want the Hawks to make me put my foot in my mouth.
We about to be the number one fan reporters.
LeVert, okay, 2-year. Karis LeVert, 2-year, 32. What's that? 15? That's 16 million. All right. I'm trying to see what any bigs gonna get.
That's what I'm looking at, man.
Draymond did all that stuff just to go back to the Warriors. Everybody knew he won't leaving.
No, I already knew that.
$100 million, 4-year deal. He just wanted to extend his contract. That's all.
I want a little bit more money.
Hey, the Warriors don't care about that apron.
You shouldn't. If you win it, you shouldn't care about the apron.
Yeah, they don't care about the apron.
Only people who care about the apron is owners who not trying to win.
Right.
Because you're not going to win. You're not going to compete and you under the tax. And you're not paying the luxury tax. You're not going to compete. Okay. Let me define compete because I know how Ticket is. Well, what do you mean by compete? Hold up now. When I say compete, I mean be at a minimum we're a top 4 team in the conference. That's what I mean. Meaning you got home court advantage at least through the first round. You're not gonna get that, and you trying to ball on a budget. I mean, it's just simple and plain. That's just how the dynamics is set up at the NBA. I mean, pretty much almost every league you got to pay to win.
Yep.
Hey, they don't sell wedding rings at the Dollar Tree for a reason.
Entry to wrong way.
So I mean, I told y'all, family. You know what, man? I put on Twitter, dog. I said I feel bad for our younger fans, man. They had all this hope. They're like, what? Hey, soon we traded John Collins. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. I'm like, no. You're not gonna get nothing, bro.
But that tells you, Damon, that the marketing people, they doing a real good job. Because you know the number one thing when you have a team or any kind of entertainment is to just sell hope. That's all you doing. So it's back. I ain't gonna say as mid as we been for the younger fans to still kind of like be intact. That's the market. I wish the roster was as good as the marketing department.
Hey, you can trick fans. I'm gonna say this: you can trick the younger fans because they're not really like diehard invested in it yet, because they're like, oh, we got time to rebuild. But when you root for a team for a long period of time and you get the same results, you get no wins, no championships.
Yep.
Then, like I tell people, man, I'm gonna keep it real. And I told y'all, man, if you listen to what these people say, and you compare and you watch the moves that we make, and you got to sit back and look at the moves logically. I don't understand how people don't believe me when I say we are rebuilding the team. We are developing players this year. That is the goal. That's why I tell people when you're looking for free agents, one, they can't be a starter. That's for one. They're not going to be a starter, okay? Because any starter you get or impact veteran that's playing takes away minutes from your younger talent, which they trying to push. I mean, Landry Fields sat there and told y'all, man, he said it's going to take some time to fix this. Okay. How long do you think it's going to take to fix this? Off season? No. You're probably looking at, if just off spitballing off the top of my head, to make this team competitive, right? And this is if Trae Young don't request a trade within 2 years. You're looking at about 3 to 4 year turnaround. So I don't understand how people telling me we not rebuild. I've been trying to tell y'all what they're doing. They did not move John Collins to get better. They moved him to save money. That should tell. They did the same thing last year with Herter, which it was kind of smoke screen because guess what? Because we had traded for Murray, so we kind of got smoke screen right there. You know what I'm saying? You on mute, Greg? I can't hear you.
I was saying I didn't like that trade. I was eating chips. I didn't want to crunch out the mic, but I didn't like that that Herter trade. That I think that went
because it was a money move, man.
But it was only $15 million though. But wait,
that's what he was. Look, this is how you got to look at it, though. This is how you got to look at it. Okay, y'all listen to me in the chat. I'm trying to explain to y'all how I want y'all to start looking at moves that the front office make. So the first thing you need to do as a fan, anytime the front office make a move, unless it's a superstar player, okay, we're not counting superstars. The first thing you do is look at the contract. Y'all don't notice that's the first thing I say. Let me see how much. What's his contract, right? So what you're gonna see is, how many years do they have left at how much money? Okay, so and then look at who the organization is trading. If they're trading, I'm gonna give you a prime example. So word was, they was trying to trade DeAndre Hunter to Indiana for the 7th pick. Y'all remember that?
Don't say that.
Pacers said no.
Don't say that. That's watching.
Think about this. If the Hawks was trying to win, why would they give up on Hunter to get a rookie? Because that's what you're going to get at 7, an unproven rookie.
Right.
Why would you do that? That doesn't make the team better, right? But then you can go like this. If the owner want to save money, does it make sense? Yes, because guess what? Hunter signed a 4-year, $90 million extension, right?
That's what 20.
If you trade Hunter and you get a rookie in return plus another player, okay, on an expiring contract, that means you fall off that the rest of the next 3 years. Right. So what's that? 4 divided by 90. Let's just call it 20. It's really like 22, 20. Let's call it 20.
Okay.
That means the next 3 after this year, you are off $80 million. Excuse me. You're off what? $60 million.
Mm-hmm.
Here's another example. Remember that Dallas wanted Clint Capella, right?
Yep.
If the Hawks really want to save money, and remember, people was like, "No, that's stupid. We don't want whatever the dude they tried to throw in there, the 10th pick and Bogdan, whatever that dude named Bertans, right?" You know what I did? I went and looked at Bertans' contract.
Mm-hmm.
Bertans is owed $17 million this year. Clint make 20. Throw in that first round pick, that's an even trade. But guess what? Next year, Bertans' contract is not fully guaranteed. It's only guaranteed to $5 million. So instead of playing Clint, if you keep him 20 next year, you saving 15 by only giving Bertans his guaranteed $5 million.
Right.
Follow the money. Remember, owners look at sports at the end of the day, even though sports teams are hobbies to owners. One thing you're going to know about a billionaire, right? They don't like to lose money. If it's a hobby or they don't like losing money.
Yep.
You feel me? So, bro, okay, now you probably like D, how you think this is a rebuild, man? Why would think about this, guys, before the draft? Why would they leak out everybody besides Trae Young is available?
Right.
What's the point of that if you're trying to compete? So you telling the whole NBA
we desperate.
There you go. You're desperate. So what do you really think you're gonna get in return? Because now teams know you desperate. They know you rebuilding. They know you blowing them up.
And then you just dropping the value on the players we got.
There you go. So somebody told me they're not blowing it up because they would have traded Trae Young. Let me tell you something. When it comes to your superstars like a Trae Young, of course the organization not gonna trade him because they still got to sell season tickets.
Right.
They still got to get us fans to watch the games, to pay for the league pass, to buy the merch.
Mm-hmm.
Right? The only way superstars get traded 99% of the time is when that said star asks for a trade.
Right.
Until Trae Young asks to be moved, he'll never get traded. He gonna be here. But what you got to be concerned with, fans, is this. Is Trae Young gonna sit through a rebuild? That's what you got to ask yourself. Is he gonna waste another 2 or 3 years? I mean, how many years is gonna take for AJ, JJ to be at a level that makes us a championship level team? How many years you think that's gonna take?
At least 3-4 years.
Exactly. That's gonna be Trae Young year 10. Why would he sit here and waste 3 seasons when you already know we're gonna win 40 plus games and go home in the first round?
What season is this for Trae? This is what, number 6?
Yes. Shout out my boy Frank up in the building.
Yeah, he about another year or two, he up out of there.
And that's what I said, don't be surprised in 2 years if he asks for a trade, because why would he want to sit through this nonsense?
That's if we don't win in this season.
Bro, Trae Young been trying to win since he a rookie.
Mm-hmm. But
go watch the podcast. If y'all haven't watched it, go watch Trae Young podcast. And you know I'm gonna do a video about it. Go watch Trae Young podcast when they was talking about him being a coach killer.
Mm-hmm.
He said one of the reasons him and Lloyd Pierce bumped heads is because when he was out, he was trying to win the game. Even though the organization knew we was trying to develop players, he was still trying to win games.
Yeah.
The dude wants to win. And I'm going to tell you another thing. I hope Landry Fields or Tony Wrestler or Nick Wrestler has already reached out to Trae Young and told him what the plan was. Like, Trae, listen, my guy, give us 2 more years, man. We will have a championship team around you. Give us 2 more years. You got to keep him in the loop so he don't ask for a trade. Because if he asks for a trade and it go public, best believe that value finna tank.
Oh, yeah.
That value gonna tank.
Whoa. Bruce Brown agreed 2-year deal with the Pacers. 2-year, $45 million.
How much Bruce Brown get?
2-year, $45 million. So
and somebody tried to tell me on Twitter he ain't gonna get over $15 million.
Yeah, he got he got 21 right there.
And people on Twitter was telling me, he ain't gonna get, bro. It's the reason these guys opt out these deals. Do you not think that their agents don't tell them to do it?
Exactly.
Their agents already get a feel for what's out there.
Just go for the most money. Go who want to give you some money.
Shout out my boy Xavier in the building.
Yeah, he just agreed 2 years. Why?
Ayers in the building. Why in the building? Dominique.
Why the Pacers, though?
Raj, Nash, Pharaoh in the building. Salute to all my guys up in here. Trouble Man back up in here as usual. The homie Joe. So that's why I try to explain to y'all, man. Do not get your hopes up.
Why the Pacers? Why Bruce Brown went to the Pacers, man?
The money. It's two reasons, bro. Two reasons for a guy like him to move. Money is one, and more opportunity.
That's true.
Opportunity does what, Greg? That's what gets you paid.
Yeah.
You can't get paid if you don't have the opportunity to show your skills.
Yeah, that's true. And
you see what I'm saying? So
like that's where we messed up too, like not playing. I don't even think we played JJ his first year.
Because the organization was trying to win. That's the problem.
Now look at us. Don't even look like we trying to win.
Because, man, that's what happened when your front office, when everybody, the coach on up to the owner, all got to be on the same sheet of music. Okay? Ooh. They all got to be on the same sheet of music.
Jeremy Grant, 5-year, $160 million.
How much Jeremy Grant just got paid?
About 30. Wait, no, 5-year, my bad. 5. Let me do the math.
How much Jeremy Grant just got paid? 5 years. How much Jeremy Grant get, guys? Somebody let me know. Someone let me know. Because if he make a certain amount, I'm finna say something.
He got $32 million.
$32 million a year, and y'all over here mad at John Collins.
But Jeremy Grant, nice though.
No, but my point is this, Greg. Mm-hmm. They wanted to trade for Jeremy Grant and say he's better. But what they didn't understand is he wanted more money.
Yeah.
He wanted more money. So you would have ended up paying. Now look, if you would have kept John, say you keep Collins, you only owe $75 million.
Right.
You trade John for Jeremy Grant last year. Now look, now you would have had to re-sign him at how much now?
32.
For how many years?
5.
Boom. That's what I be trying to tell people. Look at the money when you're looking at these trades, man. Look at the contracts.
I got a question though, Damon.
What's up?
You think we can get Malik Beasley?
We not getting nothing. Listen to me, guys. People think I be trolling and clowning. I'm dead serious. We are listen to me, Hawk fans. Listen to me.
Why
so y'all can get y'all so y'all don't be disappointed. And listen, I'm gonna say this first. I hope the Hawks make me put my foot in my mouth. I hope they do. I hope they make me come back up here and say, guys, I was dead wrong. I'm sorry. But we know they ain't. I'm gonna tell you what's finna happen. They're gonna wait.
Wait, but don't we got that 13 million to use?
You got 12. Yeah, you got the 12. Who they gonna spend it on? Is the roster full? Is our roster complete?
I'm not sure.
Bro, our roster's pretty much set.
So who's gonna
pretty much think about it?
Who gonna take who gonna be the backup for? Oh, Sadiq Bey. Okay. All right. Yeah.
The roster is pretty much set, man. I mean, look how many people we got already.
So we got Kobe coming in for Dre or Trae. AJ coming in for Hunter. We don't got a backup. No, okay, yeah.
Okong. We got a backup for everybody, dog.
Got backup for everybody, yeah. I was finna say Okong will probably just gonna come behind Capella again this year.
Bro, let me tell you something, guys. The only thing the Hawks is gonna add, okay, is veterans who not gonna play. Let me say it like this: who's veterans who are not. Let me say it like this: veterans who make more of an impact in the locker room than on the court.
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell you that right now.
So,
we are not getting nothing, guys.
So who you think we can get as a vet? Because we still don't even have that though.
Oh, we ain't getting nobody until this first wave is done.
Mm-hmm.
I don't expect the Hawks to sign any free agents until probably for a week.
Yeah.
Because we get this what happens when you're not competing. This what happens when you're not trying to win the championship. And this is what happened when your front office trick off the money and mess everything up.
Yeah.
You're not getting these veterans that's making 18 million. You're not getting these veterans who can make an impact on the court. Now we stuck with guys. Think about it. The only reason they traded Collins for the trade exception was just to get off the money. That's why they didn't get a player in return worth a damn. You think Rudy Gay gonna stay here? He only made $6 million. He gonna be like, man, y'all please buy me out so I can go to a team that's gonna compete.
Yeah.
And he probably gonna go somewhere, get the vet minimum so he can go get a ring. I mean, he been in the league 15 years.
Mm-hmm.
You think he want to spend his last couple years in this organization watching us win 40, 44 games, going home in the first round?
How about Cam Reddish? Possibly
Where
get
he
him.
gonna play at? That's Cam Reddish's problem. He not getting minutes nowhere.
That's true.
That's why he left here. He only left here because he wasn't getting the minutes he thought he wanted.
Right.
So he went to the Knicks, and what did they do? Put his ass right on the bench.
Straight on the bench. Didn't even play him at all.
Went to Portland. They did what with him?
Put him right on the bench.
There you go. Boom. He come here. What's gonna happen? Who you gonna play him over? Think about this, guys. Think about that. Every time you mention somebody, we gonna go get. The first thing you say is who minutes he gonna take. He get a Cam Reddish. Who minutes does he take?
AJ's. He can easily take AJ's minutes.
That's what you'll do. You'll have him take AJ minutes.
Me personally, yes. He's a better player.
I mean, I wouldn't because I'm not competing, Greg. So it's better for me
to just go ahead and play the young guy.
There you go. Because guess what? Now look at the money side of it. AJ on a rookie contract, pick 16th overall, my guy. He making pennies compared to what you're gonna have to get Reddish at the vet minimum.
That's true.
So why not develop my young guy who I know I got control over him for 4 more years?
Yeah.
At the cheap, at the dirt, at the low. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Family, be prepared for us to get whoever left over, whoever these ring chasing, let me tell you something. The Jay Crowders, you're not getting them.
Yeah, right? That's what we want, though, man. That's what we need.
The impact veterans, I know somebody said they want Grant. We're not getting them. The only way we're going to get somebody that's impactful, if they do it,
is we trade.
You trade for them. And that's it. You might be able to catch somebody, but see, you can't even catch nobody doing a salary dump because we don't even have that much money left. We only got $9 million left in cap space before we hit the tax. And the owner don't want to pay the tax. So y'all explain to me, if the owner don't want to pay the luxury tax again for the 8th straight year, how are we supposed to make the team better? You're going to have to dumpster dive for talent. And the thing, you know what's so funny, guys? I used to get mad at Travis Slink when he used to be dumpster diving for talent. Now I see why he had to dumpster dive, because the dude don't want to spend no money. I'm just telling y'all, man, don't get excited. Do not get excited because we're not getting nothing. Golly, 5-year, 160. Porzingis about to extend for a 2-year, $60 million deal. So that's $30 million. Yeah, Porzingis worth it. Taurean Prince is a Laker. Okogie back to Phoenix.
Yeah.
See, and people told me Phoenix weren't gonna spend no money. Mm-hmm.
They don't care how much he just signed for.
Mm-hmm. People told me they weren't gonna spend no money. See, this is what I be trying to explain to y'all, man.
Reggie Jackson went back to the Nuggets. 2-year, $10 million. Man, we could have got that.
No, we couldn't. You know why? 2 reasons.
He's not competing.
He don't want to come here. Why would he just go back to the champions for 5? Bro, he went back there for $5 million. Yeah. Reggie Jackson went back. See, that's what happened. See, this is what I'm like when I told people, when it was like the Suns don't got no depth. I said, bro, watch these people start running to the Suns, playing for the vet minimum. You see what happened when you win?
What's the new vet minimum now? Because I know it was 2.5. What's the new?
It depends. I think it depends on how many years, but it's like 2 million. It ain't nothing. It's chump change. Well, NBA standard is chump change.
Yeah. Right.
But Bruce Brown, 45 million over 2. Golly. Reggie Jackson went back for 5 million.
Mm-hmm.
I want y'all to see why. I want y'all to watch these free agents, man, and ask yourself, why these dudes not coming here? Because we not winning, we not spending.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what else I need. I don't know what else. How can I can explain it to y'all, man? We don't win. Well, we're not going to compete this year for a championship, and we ain't spending no money.
How much do we have under the tax?
$9 million until we got to pay the luxury tax. And you got your mid-level. You got your mid-level at 12.
But we can't.
Got the 25 million. We got the 25 million trade exception. And what I tell y'all about that trade exception, if y'all watch my short, I'm gonna say it again up here. Most teams don't even use all those trade exceptions, dog. They don't use them. I'm telling you now. The Hawks, they're not going to use that 25 million trade exception to get some great player this year. I'm telling you that now. That's not happening.
Nah.
And I said the best thing the Hawks could do if I was the GM with that 25 million exception is I'm going to find a team with bad contracts. Okay. Take on the bad money and make them attach a first round pick to it.
Right.
So you can at least build up your asset, your draft assets. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When have we ever got that star talent in the trade franchise? I mean, the best let's see. You got Joe Johnson. Who else? Technically Trae Young, because we traded for him.
It's sad to say.
I'm telling y'all, man, bro. I seen this a mile away, bro.
So one of the fans just said Damian Lillard going to the Sixers and Harden to the Clippers.
I've been telling y'all, man. We're not getting nothing. We're not doing nothing. They're rebuilding. Now, if y'all can't sit here and figure out they rebuilding now, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you, because you see they're not gonna do nothing in free agency.
Yeah, we would have been, if they would have did something, we would have did something by now.
They not gonna do nothing. They gonna pick up some bum making $2 million. I mean, I don't know what else I need to tell y'all, man. I don't know what else I got to tell y'all. It is what it is. You see it. They showing y'all, man. They showing y'all. And I'm gonna tell you something. And then they gonna come up with these stupid old promos to try to convince us to buy tickets.
So, Demar, I got a question. Let's say if we trade Capella, but we don't get, like a center back, So then what do we do now? Because I've been saying
that's up to the coach. He better work that shit out.
I've been saying this for the longest. Okongwu is not ready to be no starting five, man. I'm telling you,
well, that's why I said
he got to play. He got to go up against Anthony Davis, Joel Embiid. You know what I'm saying? Brook Lopez is all night long. It's not like he coming off the bench. You know what I'm saying? Getting, they tired minutes in the first quarter. You know what I'm saying? Like, he got to play them all night long now.
Shout out my boy Ticket with the super chat. He said Hawks and CC. I know what CC is. Cash considerations. That's what CC mean. When you a Hawk fan, cash considerations. That's what that mean, guys. That means more cap space. That's all that mean. I'm surprised we ain't sold no damn second round picks yet.
Man, I'm high up here, man. It makes me laugh.
I'm telling you, man, these dudes ain't trying to compete. I'm just trying to get fans mentally prepared. Because people been telling me I'm a hater.
Look, Damon, look. Somebody said how the Celtics paying Porzingis less money than what the Blazers are paying Jeremy Grant.
Because remember, Sholo, I'll tell you like this. When you're a winning team, when you're a championship contending team, players will play for a little bit less. Think about it. Porzingis, the best he's done is what? Maybe he was on the he was with the Mavericks, right? When they made the conference finals, I think he was still playing with the Mavericks, or did they trade him before then? But if you take away that, he ain't made it past the second round. Because he only been a Knick, a Maverick, and a Wizard.
Who went to the Bulls?
So when you get traded to the Celtics, let me tell you something, guys. Porzingis was on a 1-year deal. Before they finalized that trade, the Celtics had already talked to him and said, "Hey, man, we think not talk to him, but talk to his agent and said, hey, man, we think about trading for you. Would you sign an extension?" And he said, yeah. So they's like, all right, we'll go ahead and go through with the trade. So think about it. That's like when we was linked to Pascal Siakam, and Siakam was like, I'm not signing no extension. I bet you if they was trading Siakam to the Lakers, to the Celtics, he would have signed an extension. But they look at our organization and they know we not trying to win.
Look at this, Damon. Max Strus just is going to sign with the Cavaliers, 4 years, $64 million.
How much you getting?
Max Strus, 4 years, 64. So about what?
15-ish, 17-ish, somewhere up in there.
Yeah.
So what, CJ? So nobody want to join trade? No, that's not it. What it is they see this organization not trying to compete.
And then another one, Damon. Javon Carter just signed 3 years with the Bulls, $20 million.
That's who I wanted. Remember I posted that in the chat? Bro, that's $7 million for a great backup point guard.
Yeah. Nicole. No,
$7 million. If we could have got Javon Carter for $7 million for 3 years, that's your backup point guard sold up right there. But you know why they didn't do it? Because it's going to take away time from men. It's going to take minutes away from Kobe.
Yeah.
Like we're not even trying to look like we're trying to compete. We sitting right here. We look, bro, they blowing it up, bro. We rebuilding, guys. Developing players.
Yep.
I just don't want y'all to be shocked. Don't be shocked, because that's what we doing.
We don't even got no vets, man. That's what I wanted. A better big, and then at least maybe one veteran. It would have been cool.
You're not getting nothing, man.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah, man.
We are rebuilding. I don't know why people thought I was just playing. I'm surprised. What really tripped me out, I'm surprised Trae Young ain't said shit to the front office yet. Like, bro, hold up, bro.
Yeah.
Hold up here. It's just me and Murray here. What we doing here?
Right.
And can't nobody sit here and tell me this is a championship roster.
Oh, no. No.
So what are we playing for, guys?
See
what are we playing for next year?
See what we can get in that top draft pick.
Does anybody in the chat look at our roster and think this roster can compete for anything? This won't even be. I'm gonna tell you. You know what I bet they thinking? I'm gonna tell you what I think they thinking. They trying to be on that shit that I be on when I try to be positive, right? So they probably like, you know what, guys? We won 41 games last year, man. If we just play better defense with the same dudes, we might be able to win 50.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they gonna try to sell us on. I'm telling you, I see it a mile away, bro. That's why I started saying that months ago.
Mm-hmm.
I've been saying that months ago. Well, you know what? We did check off those games against those teams. We should have beat them. We would have won about 47, 50 games. That's what I've been thought that way back. That's what they thinking. That's what they thinking. They think that's what's finna happen. And if JJ take a step, and if And if Jalen Johnson do this, if AJ do this, then we gonna make a step and blah 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 blah. Let me tell y'all something, man. That's all fun. It's gonna be fun to watch those guys develop. Don't expect no wins.
Yep.
Don't expect to be no top team in the East. Don't expect we might be another playing team. Maybe we'll be the first team in the NBA to beat 3 consecutive play-ins in a row. But do not expect us to do nothing crazy. Just sit back and enjoy watching the young guys, the Kobe, the Jalen Johnson. Watch them play. Enjoy that. Okay. Don't be surprised if we don't get no national TV games neither this year. You think anybody want to see us on national TV? No. So y'all I just want y'all to keep y'all head up, man. They rebuilding the team.
But stop bringing these fans down, Demond.
I'm being honest though, man. I'm being real.
They're talking about keep your head up.
Keep y'all head up, man. We're gonna sit here and do these post-game live. Look how good Jay. Look, it's gonna get to the point we don't even gonna care if we win the game. We're gonna see what did JJ do, what did AJ do, what did Kobe do.
The draft just gets. I think the draft ain't gonna.
We are a developmental team now, guys. They showing it to you right now.
Yeah, the draft ain't getting no better after this year's draft.
I'm telling you. Hey, I'm gonna drop the link. Anybody want to come over here? Who want to come over here and get their thoughts and opinions, man?
You just killed these fans' hope, Devon.
I'm being honest. Listen, I ain't kill their hopes. They killing their own hopes. Believing in the front office. The front office showing you what they doing, man. They showing you what they doing. They rebuilding the team. Everybody was telling me, "No, you just hating. Somebody called me a bitter fan." I was like, "Okay, now look, all the free agents gone." I'm telling you, hey, like I said, I'm gonna say it again, so it's on record.
Demond, Georgia Bulldog said if we get Bronny, we getting Bron.
Bruh, LeBron gonna be 40.
Is it Bronny declaring for next year's, right?
Yeah, What's good, Georgia kid?
Going on, Demond?
What's up, man?
You're
excited about the moves we making?
No, I really wanted Carter, but Carter's off now. So,
man, everybody should be off.
I think he went to Chicago. I think.
Yeah, he went to Chicago 3 years, $20 million.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop the link, man. Y'all come up here, man. So y'all come up here. I want to hear y'all thoughts about it. I want to hear y'all thoughts, man. But I told y'all, I've been telling y'all this for weeks. This team is rebuilding.
They don't want to come up here, Demond.
I've been telling y'all for weeks. And they just been, no, Demond, you just hating. They gonna do something. They ain't gonna do shit but pay that luxury tax. That's what's gonna happen.
Yeah,
and we already met that goal. So boom.
So why are we gonna go right?
They trying to reset the books, man. They're resetting the books right now.
Yep.
Now, I wouldn't be surprised if, once free agency died down, maybe try to move Hunter or somebody. But, don't be surprised if Bogey, Hunter, them come up for trade by the deadline next year. So we just get off more contracts, get off more money, get a couple draft assets. But guys, ain't nothing finna happen this way. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I'm gonna tell you one thing about me. I'm always keeping it real with y'all, man. Because at the end of the day, I want the Hawks to win. So, hey, people was laughing at Phoenix. Hey, yeah, they give up all that. Look, we ain't doing shit. What's good, Walt? What's popping with you, homie?
What up? Live in Jamaica, man, on vacation.
Hey, blood clot Jamaica.
I got my shirt off and everything, but I wanted to get my opinion, man.
Go ahead, talk to me, man.
I think we're actually going to be better than last year. I still think we need to re-sign a power forward and a center. But I actually think that JJ is going to play better than JC did. And And I think we're gonna hold off that money to resign Murray. So this year may be a wash because I think they're concentrating on getting that done more than anything else. I think that's their number one priority. And but I think JJ is gonna surprise a lot of people. And we're going to be lacking defensively, but I think we're going to be better offensively. So hopefully that balance out in some type of way. But I just believe in JJ. I just remember when he and I think and I think our stars believe in JJ too, because when he was in the game, he was more productive than JC was on the offensive side and the defensive side. And they passed him the ball. And they refused to pass JC the ball at all.
Y'all see that Kyrie Irving deal?
What Kyrie at?
3 year, 126.
Dallas.
Yep.
Everybody knew everybody knew that. Listen, Wall, I hate to bust your bubble, man. Okay.
42 million.
Y'all can call me today. Y'all can just call me Debbie Downer today. Right. Let me tell you about JJ. Right. My boy Corvo put up there on Twitter. He said, "Hey, put your stat prediction for Jalen Johnson next year." You know what I put? I put like 10 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, blah, blah, blah. You know why? Because he not even going to shoot the ball that much.
Right.
He going to be maybe the 4th option if he lucky.
But you talking about this season?
Coming up. Yeah. You got Trae going to get his 20 shots.
Yeah.
Murray going to get 20 shots. You forgot about Bogey, who's like 3rd on the team in usage. He going to get his shots. You forgot about Hunter, who was up there. I think he was at 20% usage. He going to get his shots.
Yep.
Then you still got Bay.
Sadiq Bay. Yeah.
So I tried to tell the dude I was talking to on Twitter, where's Jalen Johnson going to get all these shots to give me 15, 16, 18 points tonight? Where he going to get these shots? He can't shoot.
So Sadiq Bay,
a terrible 3-point shooter.
So Sadiq Bay be the starting 4 then?
Well, no, he probably not going to start.
I mean, if you're going to
get probably Sadiq not going to start. They probably start JJ strictly due to the size.
Yeah.
But correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't Matt, how many times Matt come up here and tell me, Quinn next year they running a 5 and out. They running a 5 and out. So what's that mean? That means what? You got to shoot threes, right?
Right.
He can't shoot threes. He a career 29% from 3. When you got Sadiq Bay, I think Sadiq Bay shot last year like 36, 37 from 3. So who you going with in that offense?
Sadiq Bay.
Boom. Like, unless JJ, and that's why I said, people posting all these videos, Jalen Johnson dunking, show the video. Is he shooting the ball?
We know he can dunk.
Is he shooting them 3s? That's what, if he can show me he hitting these 3s, then that's a different story.
Yeah.
Right? But I do think JJ will eat like with the second unit.
Oh, yeah.
I think he can eat then, because then it's just Murray, him, Bogey,
and Kobe.
You ain't got to worry about a combo because you ain't got to throw him nothing.
Yeah. Kobe,
but he gonna get limited minutes as a rookie.
Mm-hmm.
If y'all go back to Utah, man. Like Quinn only ran a 9-man rotation in Utah, bro.
Yeah.
And that's what him in the front office, they was beefing about that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying, Craig, he can't get better. What did I just say, Craig? I said, show me I want to see the videos of Jalen Johnson hitting 3s. I don't want to see him dunking. I know he can dunk. I know he can dribble. Can he shoot the 3s? According to Matt, who said that we're supposed to be running a 5 and out. I don't know that. Matt swears by that. So that's what I'm going off of. So you need personnel who can shoot the 3. If he can't shoot the 3, how is he good on this? How does he help us win?
Right. I mean,
he didn't get that many minutes in the playoffs, huh?
If we're running this 5 and out offense, we might as well go with Sadiq Bay.
Where was AJ at in the playoffs?
He barely played.
So I mean, at the end of the day, all you can really do when we trying to predict stuff is, if you're trying to be realistic, is look at their past stuff. What did they do last year? And okay, who's in his way? Now, if it was Trae Young and Jalen Johnson was the next pick, and we rebuilding like that, then that's different because he gonna get all that usage like Collins did.
Yeah.
But he not gonna get all that usage. Now, I'll say this: if you see Hunter get shipped up out of here, if you see because you know they still could package. If they really believed in Jalen Johnson, they could just simp up. They could package Sadiq Bey with something and move him out and go get a veteran to back up Jalen Johnson just in case Jalen Johnson don't play good.
Yeah.
But I mean, do y'all see Jalen Johnson getting for four? You say 14.7 rebounds, 6 assists. You probably got to pay brother, get that. You probably had to play 25 minutes a night.
Mm-hmm.
Do y'all see Jalen Johnson getting 25 minutes a night?
How many minutes was he getting last season?
Let me look it up. It won't that much. It definitely won't that much until what's my guy name? Until Quinn took over. Let me look. Give me 1 second. Jalen Johnson.
Chris Middleton returned to the Bucks 3 year, $100 million.
Yeah, he won't go nowhere because won't nobody gonna pay him but the Bucks.
Yeah.
He only did that to get his deal extended.
Yeah,
That was it.
Put basically. Jakob Hurdle staying put too.
Hey, ain't nobody leaving like that, man. That's why I'm just like all these people hooping and hollering. We gonna do this. We ain't finna do nothing. Let me see.
No, we're not making any trades. That money that we got reserved is going toward Murray.
Yeah.
And you got a Kongwu and you got Sadiq Bey. You got to resign them guys too.
Yeah.
And you see Sadiq Bey. Do you compare? Would you say Sadiq Bey and would you say Sadiq Bey is the same as Jeremy Grant? No, they're not the same height. What is Sadiq Bey? And Sadiq Bey, does Sadiq Bey play power forward?
I think Sadiq is 6'7".
6'7". So you probably looking at just off top of my head right now. You probably looking at giving Sadiq Bey 100 type money at a minimum.
That's what he wanted.
And at a minimum. So you better hope he don't have no good ass year. Because then he gonna want more than that. Is the organization gonna give him that? Is the organization committed to winning? Because it costs to win in pro sports. You see what I'm saying? What about a Kongwu? Wait, no, the good thing, yeah. I think a Kongwu and Sadiq Bey max out around a little bit more than Hunter money because of the years they got in the league. So it's not like they could get 30 million or some shit. I think they capped at like 20 and some change. I call it 22 to be on the safe side. So say Sadiq Bey have a balling year. You ready to get him 22 million and still pay 120? You see what I'm saying? You gotta follow
it. Tough.
You're not even worth.
You know the owner don't, and you know the owner already don't pay the luxury tax. So I mean, you know, that's why in the front office, that's why you got to know what Dominique Wilkins always say. You got to know your personnel. You got to know what type of owner you got. If you already know he ain't gonna pay it, even though they always say the same thing. I'll pay it when we no, you ain't gonna pay it, or you already did it. He ain't done it once since he owned the team. But we supposed to believe him and Landry Fields. Come on, man. It's not gonna happen, guys. We rebuilding. This is Jalen Johnson, AJ Griffin, 00. This day year right here to show what they got.
Correct.
This day year, which is cool, unless you Trae Young and you out there trying to win. You Murray, and you trying to win. Do you really got time to wait for this? Hope. Let me not say wait. Hope this guy develop, turn into whatever you think he's supposed to be.
I don't think Trae don't got that patience.
How much Cam Johnson get, man?
He got 4 for 108 to stay in Brooklyn.
Ooh. 4 for 108?
Mm.
Ooh, what's that? 4 for 108, 26 million a year. $26 million a year. That's cheaper than John Collins. That's cheaper than Collins. So I mean, listen, guys. Don't get your hopes up this year, family. Don't get your hopes up.
I still think we're gonna make the playoffs.
Well, that ain't nothing.
This is really nice.
Making the play. We've been in the playoff though, Walt. Am I right or wrong?
We have, but Miami made a run and we beat them last year in the playoffs.
Okay, what happened when we played them in the playoffs? In the playoffs, not the play-in.
Yeah, 2 years ago they destroyed us. Yeah,
Basically, with just Trae Young and a bunch of nobodies. They double Trae. That was all they had to do.
Listen, they gonna put a team just good enough, so we entertain, so we tune in. Because remember, he still want to sell the tickets. I mean, what? We was 41, we won 41 last year and sold out every home game. That's all he care about. That's all he care about. They're gonna put a product out. That's why I was telling you. That's why even though I say we're rebuilding, that's why Trae Young's still there. Trae Young is the attention drawer.
correct.
You feel me? If Trae Young was gone, bro, ain't nobody going. Bro, if Trae Young got hurt, nobody go see the Hawks play.
Oh.
No one, unless the tickets was dirt cheap. Ain't nobody getting them and say, "Hey man, I'm about to spend $500 so I go see Jalen Johnson."
Double O or
Yeah. Nobody does that.
So you don't think that he's ready to take that step, him and AJ? Take that step that we need, and we'll still be able to save money. Because bringing in a vet sometimes don't always work.
That's why I said if you bring in a vet, it's gonna be a vet that don't play. It's gonna be one of those veterans who have more of an impact in the locker room. Not on the court, meaning he not gonna play on the court unless emergency or something like that. But do I believe AJ and JJ? I've already said that, Walt. I said the best thing that can happen for us in this offseason, because we not getting nobody, is the development of Jalen Johnson, AJ Griffin, and Double O. They need to come up like 1 or 2 levels. Jalen Johnson, Double O need to come up 2 levels. Straight up. Because that's where you're going to get the most bang for your buck. The problem is this. They're not NBA proven yet. Let me tell you that. More of a combo was proven. He just got to get more minutes. But Jalen Johnson, AJ, they're not NBA proven yet because they ain't really got the minutes or the opportunity to go out there, make a mistake, and stay on the court. You know what I'm saying?
That makes sense.
This year, they're going to get that. That's why I said we are a development team now. We're in development mode. So remember the new Pack City? When Nate was here and everybody like, play the rookie. You about to see him play today. You about to see him play this year. And Kobe gonna play. Kobe guy we got. Kobe Buffkin.
Buffkin from Michigan.
Gonna play. How do we know he gonna play? Landry Fields said it. Landry Fields said Kobe gonna play sooner than later. So he telling you right there. He gonna be playing. We are developing players this season, guys. That's all we doing. We a development team, man. Now, don't get me wrong, because, I'm going to still be up here complaining after every loss because I want to win. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of the fans at the end of the day. If we paying you to go out there, when we paying you to go out there, I don't care who you is. I expect y'all to go out there and win the damn game. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I don't be want to hear that developing shit, but it is. I'm not stupid though. I know what the realistic shit is. We developing players now. The problem is not the problem, but one of your issues is how long does Trae Young take this for? How long does Murray take it? Because Murray unrestricted, so you could clear all the money you want. If he got a better opportunity, maybe say we offer him $34 million. Another team say we can give you 30, but we was in the conference final last year. You the guy that could take us over the top to the finals. Where you think he gonna go? You think he'll say, nah, I want to stay in Atlanta even though we ain't got shit. Even though we was a playing team for the 3rd year in a row. Even though it's turmoil in the front office. No, he gonna leave. And go to be able to get paid and win? Come on, man. I know I would. I'd dip. I ain't much lying. So I mean, I just want people to be ready. Be ready if stuff like that happens, man. Because like I said, if Trae Young requests a trade, I wouldn't be mad at him. I bet he done talked to Landry Fields though. Like, hey, bro, what are we doing here? What bro? It's me, Murray, and young dudes. What we trying to do here? Obviously, we're not trying to compete. We're not trying to win the title. It's sad when your superstar, only way he can get to the finals is go watch his homeboy play. Like, that's sad to me. Meanwhile, we salary dumping players. And what's funny is we salary dumping players that, we signed and developed. So you sit here and you watch Kevin Huerter go to Sacramento and ball out. Okay, he had a bad playoffs. Who cares? I mean, nobody say shit when Trae had a fucked up playoffs against the Heat. It happens. But my point is this. We could have used a Kevin Huerter. So now watch, bro, let me tell you something. Please don't let John Collins go over there and start balling. I'm going to be so angry. I'm going to be pissed off if he over there balling.
That's not going to happen.
I'm going to be beyond mad.
I think Will Hardy going to put him in a better situation.
Well, he got better talent around him, too. Look at that front line, bro.
Markkanen and Walker
Kessler, Markkanen, Collins. Bro, that's a 7-foot front line just about. We can't even match up against that, now that I'm thinking about it. JJ, Okongwu or Capella, and Hunter. But they'll dominate the boards on us like a mug, dog. So let's see who we get, man. Let's see if they make a move, bro. I don't expect nothing to happen.
I don't expect nothing to happen.
But
maybe a backup center, but that's about it. I think we're gonna take our chances and roll the dice with the young kids, and we'll come back to it halfway through the season.
You know what that's called? You know what that's called, Walt? When you roll the young kids,
rebuilding.
I mean, what you do if you're not competing? What are you doing?
Washington doing.
I really like JJ, man. I hate that you're a little pessimistic on him, but I'm kind of.
I ain't knocking JJ.
I like his game.
He's only 21. I mean,
yeah, but where's the opportunity for him? That's what I'm saying. As far as scoring the ball, he gonna be like the 4th, 5th option on the court.
Yes, but he fitted better than JC did, and JC played zero defense. That's my main thing about JC. He played no defense.
That ain't true. Trae Young is the worst defensive player on the team. No one
cares. Yeah, Trae is definitely the worst. But yeah, I think JJ is more compatible with Trae Young than JC was.
I don't think so. I respect your opinion though, but like I say, it remains to be seen. Like I say, hey, I would love for them to prove me wrong because I want to win. You know what I'm saying? If JJ come out here and be a damn MVP or something, I'll be the first one to say, hey, God, JJ, I'm so sorry. Just like I did with Trae Young. I used to bash Trae Young. But then when he turned it around in rookie year, I had to make a video, man. I just said, Trae Young, I'm so sorry. So I
got a question for you. Why
up?
in the hell did we re-sign Bogey? That was the, with so many 2s and 3s we have, why in the hell we signed a dude that can't play defense at all? Give me your opinion on that.
Me personally, I wouldn't have done it, right? Because he still had a year left on his contract, so I wouldn't have done it. But they extended him. In my opinion, they probably did it thinking he is like a part of whatever we trying to do. Me personally, if you're trying, and you still got to have some type of NBA talent on your roster, veteran type player. In my opinion, if you was going to do all this, trade Collins, get these rookies, play these rookies, You should have just kept Bogey as an expiring contract, and then come at the trade deadline this year, trade him and get a pick. When you extend them, now if you want to try to move them, the team you trying to trade them to got to think about taking on that extra money for the next 2 years.
Correct.
And see, and what you noticing is teams already prepping for the new CBA, which kicks in July 1st. New CBA start. So tax teams, second tier tax teams, that's why you see a lot of these free agents is going back to their teams, because a lot of the ain't no money out there. Ain't nobody trying to get in that tier except like the Phoenix Suns, because they trying to win. But so if you try to move Bogey, I think we extended him 3 years. So you try to trade him, that team gonna look and say, do I want to take on Bogdanovich 2 years with the other 2 years, 36 million? 18, yeah, 36 million. Do we have space for that? How does that affect us with our players on our team? When if he was an expiring, you could have traded him at the deadline. Say the season went bad. At the deadline, you could have moved him, got a first round pick, and the team don't got to worry about shit because half his salary already been paid anyway. And then they could be like, you know what? If we don't want him, we ain't got to pay him. So now if you try to move him, the team knows they stuck with him in his salary for 2 more years.
Correct.
That's why I didn't want to extend him.
It made no sense to me.
It don't. Especially now you're going in this direction of playing the young guys. So, I mean, like, that makes no sense. So, and that's why we in the situation we are now with contracts. You know what I'm saying? Bad business decisions. Owner meddling in basketball operations. Not letting the president of basketball do his job. And that's why we in this situation. That's why you watching everybody sign players. And that's why you don't see us doing absolutely nothing. What have we done since the draft? We drafted a player. We drafted 3 dudes and traded John Collins and got nothing in return. So I ask y'all this. Walt, Georgia Kid, everybody in the chat, I ask y'all this. Trading John Collins, drafting those dudes in the draft, did this team get better?
I'll go first. You, Jamon and Mike, y'all been saying it for like 6 months. We're dysfunctional in the office. It's too many people that want to be chiefs, and we're making moves that don't make sense. So now we got to go with the young guys, and like you say, no one that has been tested. We don't really know if someone is ready or not. So we're gonna find out the hard way. But we may do good or we may sacrifice the season. But that's the position we in because we're dysfunctional up top.
I'm gonna tell you like this, Walt. Don't let this season start off bad, bro. If we under 500 by that deadline, you can hear all them Trae Young rumors, the Murray rumors are gonna start to pop out. I'm telling you, I just want y'all to be prepared, man. But look like we ain't gonna do shit. I thought maybe we could pop off something early in free agency, but yeah, like I thought, we ain't gonna do nothing. They're probably gonna wait. They gonna let the market cool off a little bit and see what veterans are available. But
correct.
Like I said, you're not getting no game-changing vet. You're going to get a vet. At a minimum, they go come off the bench. At a minimum. I'm going to tell y'all that right now. And shit, that's about it, guys. So I just want to tap in with y'all for an hour, man. I know y'all got to turn up my boy out there in Jamaica. He should be out there on the water right now. Man,
I just left the water, man.
Whew, man, we were just out there in Cancun early this month, bro. I was, whew. Man, it was amazing. How you liking it out there? How long you out there for?
I'll be back in the A tomorrow.
Okay.
Went to Ritz Cafe.
You been out there all week?
I was out here all week. Went to Ritz Cafe, jumped off the cliffs. Just been doing my thing, man. It's been fun.
I ain't mad at you, man. Hey, just make sure you make it back safe, my guy. You feel me?
Appreciate that, bro.
Yeah, man. So that's all I got, family. I just want to keep it to an hour today, man. Just in case the Hawks prove me wrong. Once again, they didn't. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to call it a day. but might pop up here later on this evening. Not sure. If something happens, we will. If not, I'm not sure yet. Got to see what we got going on, what the family got going on. But I appreciate everybody for tapping in. Make sure y'all hit that like button, man. Hit that like button, man, and leave a comment and something to say. Hawks, please do something. No, don't do that because they ain't gonna do shit. But
We ain't doing nothing, bro. We not doing anything, bro. Don't expect it. we doing low level, like he said, on the bench, backup center, backup power forward. That's about it.
We dumpster diving, man. So I salute everybody, man. I catch y'all later, man. We up out of here. Hawks up, man. Peace.
Come around when I feel like I'm safe and sound. Why does it have to be that way? Every single day I feel
Ball fro, my shit ice cold, Trae Young. And you know I wear my heart on my sleeve. You hitting all the reads, pack your shit like you finna leave.